Hi, it's Angela Cairns from the Writers Company, and we're here today to talk about self publishing. I'll be running a course in November to help all of you who are interested in a self publishing option for your written work. So, first of all, let's have a think about whether self publishing is for you or not. So, first of all, if you're thinking about self publishing, I'm guessing you're a free thinker and you enjoy learning new skills because you'll need lots of different skills other than writing in order to self publish. You probably like to retain control over your creative work so that you decide how it's presented and how it's edited, and you work with professionals that suit you. And you're probably really excited by this new, very credible way to publish your work. It's a growing percentage of the book market, books that are self published by independent authors. There's lots to learn, it's quite a steep learning curve, but you'll also find a really supportive community of other indie authors, and there are now plenty of freelance professionals who can help you with the skills that you feel you don't have. So basically, you need to play to your strengths and get your street team around you for specialist tasks. And it's actually, when a book goes out, writing it is the first step. And as you write, it's useful to have beta readers to help you who look at your work and critique it as you're going along. But you'll also need a developmental editor. And I think it's a good idea to have a really separate set of eyes on your work. They're going to help you hone it and shape it and make sure there are no holes in the work. And then all work that goes out to be published should have a line edit and be seen by a proofreader, because it doesn't matter how many times you go over it, you're going to miss something because a grammatical error or a typo, because what our brain does is it reads what we think should be there rather than what is there. When you publish a book, you're going to need a cover, and as the cover's the first thing that people see, it needs to be well designed. And whether you do that with one of the many packages available or whether you employ a cover designer is up to you. The second thing people look at, if the cover draws them in, is they'll read the back cover blurb. So we need a well-written back cover blurb. And then before it goes out, it's a good idea to have a team of advanced readers who can look at your book when you feel it's ready to be published and mop up any last little things, any little ends that aren't tied up or any typos that they see, so that you've had eyes on it. And then hopefully what these readers will do is review your work on launch day, and that's part of the marketing process, so that other readers who don't know you will have some reviews to read as soon as your book's published. And then there's the marketing that's involved in your work, and that again is crucial if you want to get your book in front of readers. So, if what I've just said makes you feel a bit panicky, please don't panic. I've got your back to help you with these things. I've published 6 books now, and I've made a few mistakes and learnt from them. And so I can help, and there are also great resources out there. You can find reliable professionals on readsy.com. There's an alliance of independent authors who are a wealth of information and support. There are people who can help with the marketing, and it doesn't have to be expensive. For example, Brian Cohen's Best Page Forward really helps you get off the ground with your marketing. And there are numerous online forums where you'll get really generous support too. So don't panic that you're out there on your own, because you're not. I think it's always worth joining a writing group for honest critique and for you to grow as a writer. And there are some amazing writing courses with the writing company on their website that can help you with this. So, top tip, if you're going to self publish, invest in Grammarly Pro or Pro Writing Aid to help you tighten your grammar and punctuation. And for some useful phrasing suggestions and the occasional terrible suggestion, because AI is not human, and for all the hubris that's around at the moment about it, authors are artisans, and AI can be a very useful tool to help us, but it's not going to do the job for us. Cover design. Top tip here, don't make your cover different. Your cover needs to stand out, but readers should know that they will like your book from seeing the cover, which means it has to have similar elements to other covers in your genre. So go to the top 100 titles in your genre, either on Amazon, in Google, or you can go to one of the reader sites. Have a look at the covers, look at the common features, have a look at the style of font that's used and where the font's placed on the front cover, so that you can make your cover individual, but readers should be able to see that it's what they want to read. So, for example, crime novels often have a figure walking away from the reader into an urban landscape. Romance novels, the rom-coms often have a more cartoony style about them, quite naive colours, bright colours, and often have a little cafe with a girl with a dog on a lead, something along those lines. Women's fiction covers often have an arty type design on the front cover, so they have a pattern with the title. And sci-fi novels will often have the reader's eye being drawn through into space or into a dystopian world. So have a look at the top 100 titles in your genre, see what they look like, and then decide which elements you'd like to include in your own cover. And the back cover blurb. You do need to write a killer back cover blurb. First rookie mistake that most people make is they write a synopsis of the plot. Don't write a synopsis of the plot. You're trying to intrigue the reader to read the book. If you tell them the synopsis of the plot, they don't need to read the book anymore. So introduce the setting, outline the conflict within the book, what drives the story, and then finish with an emotive question. So, can she give love a second chance? Will they save the world or die trying? Your job here is to intrigue the reader. And then marketing. Lots of people are really scared about marketing, but marketing's fun. Think of it as chatting to your readers. Who are they? Where do they hang out online? What are they looking for? Are they looking for escape or entertainment or inspiration? You need to understand who your perfect reader is and make a connection with them. Let them get to know you and your writing process, and occasionally make them laugh. And you can market through social media, through an email, or through paid advertising. But marketing is fun. Does any of that sound good to you? If so, come and find out more on my next one-day masterclass with the Writers' Company. And I also offer one-to-one coaching, and you can book a free chat about self-publishing with me via angelacairns.com.